Alrighty guys, so in this video, like you guys saw in the title, it is time for some degenerate content. We're going to be going over 5 stocks with the highest short interest right now in the stock market in 2023. And let me tell you guys, these stocks are very risky. They could go to zero. They might not squeeze for all we know, but again, they have very high short interest, which means at some point they could squeeze. Keyword is could. So we're going to break down a bunch of stocks, charts in this video. So if y'all find value, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 17 stocks for MooMoo using that link down below. More on that later. And now let's dive into the video. So overall right now, guys, the markets are doing very well. We have the Russell up 0.2%, the Nasdaq's up 1.8%, we have the S&P up 0.9% as the Dow's up 0.7%, and we have the VIX down about 2%. And we'll talk more about the markets later today, guys, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, because in this video, again, we have no time for the markets. We have to talk about some risky plays. So the first stock on the list, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Silvergate Capital Corporation, which is a whopping $1 right now, guys. It's trading for $1.15 right now after it was at $108 back in the middle of August. That is insane. And you guys have probably heard of this company now that we're in this banking crisis. We're in the middle of it. This is one of the banks that got slaughtered. It's more of a crypto-oriented bank. And you can see this one, I mean, heading into the banking crisis, it was not doing well at all. You guys can see the stock price went from 108 all the way down to about $12 by the beginning of this year, back in January. So already, guys, heading into the banking crisis, it was not doing well at all. And then everything popped off about, a week, 2 weeks ago, right? You guys remember that? And it's been downhill ever since. Quite frankly, it's been downhill since the beginning of this month. If we zoom in a little bit here on Silvergate, we saw in the beginning of this month, it was at about $14. And then right on the 2nd of March, it went down all the way to $5, and it's been downhill ever since. This thing is literally down, guys, 99%. It doesn't get closer to 100% than that. This is pretty much on the verge of bankruptcy. So by far, guys, by far, this is the most risky one on the list, but it is the stock with the highest short interest right now in the stock market, according to highshortinterest.com. And right now, guys, the short interest is a whopping 76%. Yeah, 76%. And am I saying that it's going to go all the way up and squeeze back up to $100? Heck no, guys. Heck no, I don't think that's going to happen. But could it go from, let's say, $1.15 where it is right now? Could it squeeze maybe back towards $2, $3, $4? Maybe, maybe it is in the cards, guys. But again, this is very risky. And in all actuality, this is probably going to go to zero. But again, I mean, we're just covering this one in this video because it is the highest short interest stock out there. And for all we know, there could be, a big move coming. We'll see how it plays out, guys. That is number one here, Silvergate Capital Corporation. The second one is another one that's probably on the verge of bankruptcy. I mean, it is. It's Bed Bath & Beyond, ticker symbol BBBY. This one's currently at 81 cents, and it's kind of been stuck at 80 to 81 cents, really between 75 to 80 cents over the past roughly week. Let me pull the 10-day up. Actually, more like past couple of days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 days. It's been chilling at about $80, and I am noticing a little bit of a bullish divergence playing out here or forming. I mean, we're not really getting a huge rip in the stock quite yet. In fact, we're still clearly in a downtrend, so keep that in mind. And this stock, you guys probably know, I mean, you definitely know if you've been watching the Wall Street bet stocks, the meme stocks as of late. Bed Bath & Beyond is down from $54 back in the middle of, actually, the end of January of 2021, which you guys remember that time period. That was a very wild time in the stock market, right? It is down from that point all the way now, again, down to 80 cents. That is insane. So right now, the short interest on Triple BY is roughly 72%, which it's right up there with Silvergate, guys. It's right up there. Not as much, though. Again, Silvergate 76. But, guys, anything above 70 is insane. And this is one that I've said, and I haven't taken a speculative position quite yet, but I've said over the past couple of days here, this is one that I might just throw a couple $100 at and gamble on it, essentially, which I haven't done it yet. I'll make a video on it if I do it, but I'm just watching it at this point, again, as it's been chilling between 75 and 80 cents. So Triple BY is the second stock right now with the highest short interest in the stock market, and number 3 is none other than Carvana, ticker symbol CVNA. Let me pull that up right now, guys. Carvana right now has a 52% short interest, and today it's up 2.6%, but overall it is down from $58 back in the middle of August to where it is now, $8. That is a drop of around, let's see here, 85%, and I'm pretty sure the all-time high is way above $58. Let me see here. Yeah, oh my God. $375 a share, guys. That is just brutal. That is unbelievable. That was back in August of 2021. So from all-time highs, this thing is down 97%. I mean, it almost has Silvergate beat. Silvergate, again, being down 99%. This is down 97. It's right there, guys, right behind Silvergate. And again, 52% short interest. Yeah, that's a pretty high amount there on the short interest side of things. And if we look here at the stock chart, it got beaten down aggressively from $20 back in the beginning of February down to about $6-7 as of the past couple of days. And now it's starting to reverse. We're getting a pop over the 50 SMA. We actually broke above the 180 SMA a little bit yesterday, which is right around $10. We got to about $11 in the pre-market, it seems like. Yeah, the pre-market yesterday. And now that I'm looking at this thing, we had a short squeeze yesterday on Carvana, a little mini one, if you will, from $8 to about $11 in the pre-market. That was a rip. Yeah, little, quote-unquote, little 40% move, right? Big move there from Carvana, but now it's starting to cool off. Let's see if we can get another pump, maybe back towards 9, maybe over $10 a share on this thing, and maybe we could trade it. Again, very speculative, very risky. I wouldn't play these with money that I'm not willing to lose, but if I'm willing to gamble a little bit, willing to lose some money, I'm looking to play some of these stocks, guys. So Carvana is up 2% right now on the day. Let's see if we can start breaking past. I have my one alert at 12. Let me set another one here at maybe $9. We'll see what it does from there. Mark is at or above $9 a share. And before we dive into the next stock, guys, if you haven't gotten your free stocks yet, up to 17 free stocks from MooMoo, what are you doing? Use that link down below or go to stocks4fest.com/MooMoo and listen to this. Once you open up an account, you get 1 free share of stock. If you deposit at least $100, you get 4 more free shares of stock plus 2 shares of either AI or BBAI. Let me actually pull those up for you so you can see what they are. AI is an artificial intelligence stock. It's C3AI, right? It's $25 a share. And the other one, BBAI, let me pull that up, is roughly $2 a share. So if you guys want 4 stocks plus 2 shares of either AI or BBAI, deposit at least $100 onto the MooMoo platform. And if you deposit at least $1,000, you get another 10 stocks, totaling 17 free stocks. So if you want some free money, you want to help out the channel, use that link down below. And now let's talk about the next stock, which is Upstart, ticker symbol UPST, which currently is down 4%, and it's down a whopping, let's see here, probably 50-60%, yeah, 65% from the recent high, $37 high, and from all-time highs, Upstart is down a whopping, oh my God, from $400 to $13, guys. This thing's down 97.5%. It has Carvana beat, but not quite as bad as Silvergate. Again, Silvergate being down 99%. So the short interest right now on Upstart is roughly 42%, and it looks like we're not really getting any signs of upside right now, but it's still on the watch list, guys. I'm still going to be watching it as it is kind of approaching those lows from a couple months ago, being from the end of last year, roughly $12. That's where it looks like this thing is going. So keep your eyes on Upstart for any signs of a squeeze. We did get one when they reported earnings, and a little bit before that. You can see these 2 massive rips right here, and who knows, we might be getting one of those again in the short term. And the last one, guys, is none other than Novavax, ticker symbol NVAX. This is up to about 580 right now, up 0.3% on the day, really nothing much, and their short interest is 40%, and we haven't really seen any sizable moves in Novavax like we've seen with the other ones. Again, we've seen some short squeezes in the past couple of weeks, and the other stocks we've talked about, but not really here on Novavax. And in fact, I mean, this thing has been dumping. We've had many dumps over the past couple of weeks. The most notable one was back in the middle of December, where it went from $18 to about $9 in the span of 2-3 days. And just recently, when they reported earnings, it went from around $9 to roughly $6.50 in the span of 1 day. So yeah, I mean, this is not looking the best technically, but guys, you have to realize it doesn't really matter with these high short interest stocks. These things could rip in their downtrends, within their downtrends, we can see these, massive pops, and that's where the money could be made. But again, these are all gambles, guys. At the end of the day, these are all gambles, and I wouldn't play them with money that I'm not willing to lose. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap up this video and set my alert actually at about $7 here on Novavax, and we'll see where it goes from there. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to get up to 17 stocks from MooMoo. All the details are linked down below. Feel free to check out my Patreon as well if you want access to my Patreon portfolio, you want to see my charts throughout the day, and if you want to be in the Discord chat, private Discord, that's on Patreon, link down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.